Hello, welcome to Sparber Shop, another edition. We are here with the lovely DJ Severino.
Hi.
You flew in
On Sunday
to DJ.
to our usual host me disco little party here in New York. And this was because of the Martin Luther King weekend.
Yeah.
And this time we were in Output, a music club in Brooklyn, which is, it's big enough, but actually we need a bigger now.
You think so?
Well, apparently there was like a long line outside,
Yeah.
So like...
I participated in the long code check line.
The code check, I think actually is a problem. It's not really us. I think in general maybe is the club problem. I feel like the layout is a bit weird, and I actually test myself when my very first time last year when I went for the first time in Apple. I remember already seeing it's not very functional. The club in general, some part of the club, yes. But the code check is not very functional. Also, the way you have to leave the club, which had to pass by the dance was bit. They should have do.
But the sound system, how is the sound system?
The sound system is obviously amazing. Possibly, I guess.
Somebody at
the best in town. I mean, I don't know. Obviously, I don't
you DJ Cielo also.
Well, the Cielo as well is always been an amazing sound system. But our problem is numbers as well, because the party is growing and growing, and we are super happy about that.
Yeah.
So Osby Disco is we are really happy that obviously because it's the old, as obviously James can tell you, the old concept about Hostmeet 10 years ago. It was about the main inspiration obviously was.
There's four of you. There's four
of us. As I said, James.
Do you think people know or don't know generally in New York that it's a rotating cast of 4 DJs in different pairings of 2 every horse meet? I'm curious actually because I always hear...
again, as I say, James and Jim Stanton and James Hillard, they're the founder. They had the idea of host me, and me and Luke Howard, which is the other 4th one. We always been the resident DJ since day one, which is actually it's been more than 10 years ago now. We celebrated last year our 10 years at the Eagle in London, doing it every Sunday. So it's quite amazing, actually.
Yeah. Congratulations to that.
It's
amazing.
We were amazed as well.
I mean,
we all obviously disco lover. Maybe some of them. Actually, we're not. I mean,
I think the great thing is that we all kind of come from music at slightly different angles, but they kind of meet in a really good way. So it just means that we can all bring something different. So it's good because otherwise, if we just all played the same thing, it wouldn't be much fun. But we can all bring something different to it.
I saw somebody else went crazy about the memorabilia 12-inch that you played on Sunday online today.
So when we play, it doesn't, we just pick it up to go in pair. This time was me and Jim, but it could be next time we look or with Jim or whatever.
We don't have furniture.
Fix.
We're quite modular.
Yeah.
1, 2, got corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's for me, it's very it's amazing doing it here, especially because we all love New York City, of course, and the all, as I said, the idea of host me was not mainly, but one of the reasons is about obviously Paradise Garage, so it's still a major inspiration.
Or just New York clubs in general from that kind of era.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I'm Italian, based in Borghi, Italy, from Italy in Verona. Then 17 years ago, I decided to move to London. Because Italy is a nice country. He had a little good club culture in the past, but it never had. I don't know, the culture in general, the music culture, especially for me, it never always been very, very, very little. So it was kind of obvious to move to London because I used to go on holiday and I always loved the city. I love clubbing there, buying records and getting involved, and always loved in general, the music from England, but also the music from here. In fact, actually, even more every time I come and DJ in the United States.
What are your favorite things to do when you come to New York besides DJ?
Eat.
Get involved with the city and meet. Actually, I actually realizing more and more, which is nice. To have lots of friends to hang out and it's great because I really like the city. So it's good to hang out with people like you and Will and Ita and John,
Yeah.
and not so many, actually so many, so, yeah, I mean, obviously the music and, I don't know, the culture and...
The snow? How do you feel about the snow today?
Snow is interesting,
I love you both.
It doesn't mean it's not so much in London, right?
Yeah.
No, not so much actually in my area as well in North Italy. I mean, it can be, but
not
it's
like
very
this.
rare.
It's pretty.
It's pretty.
It looks nice.
It's definitely different, a different city. So Host Me Disco, we had already free compilation out on Strat Records, an English label.
Plug everything now. We're gonna get into congratulations on that. Is there another one coming?
There's actually a new one
In
coming.
April, I think the next one's coming out.
So the folk
They all
one-
get vinyl pressings also, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's incredible.
But also at the same time, we've been working in new music from ourselves. All of us four meeting up in studio, making music with some art, some sort of vocal.
Who are the vocalists you've been working with?
I don't know. Can we say
Can you say?
or keep it as a surprise? I don't know.
No. I shouldn't say.
You got Barbara Stays and Barbara Ross and
Barbara Tucker.
Barbara Tucker.
Really? Oh.
No.
no, I mean
Off-camera talk.
Oh.
They're not any sort of names. They're just sort of people that we know and that they've got something special and they're cheap to work with.
Just we realized it would be nice to have something from scratch, something from our.
Yeah, we're lucky that we've sort of been DJing for so long. Or Severino's got his own thing, but Horseman Disco, having sort of been DJing for so long without really having released anything. So just kind of really just going on the reputation of the party. So I think it's kind of time that we put some stuff out and
The reputation's
we've got
great.
there's so much in us.
Yeah, the reputation is actually, in fact, is good because we did.
And the merchandising, right? There's T-shirts for sale.
Well, there's always T-shirts.
Where can you find them online? You're talking to YouTube.
Oh, I think eaglelondon.co.uk.
Yeah, even for that, we always been so lucky to have with us, because we were talking about club, the situation, especially venue early on, and in private. And then for us, you always been that's also the winner about how we've been doing it for 10 years because also the Eagle, they always been with us, they helping us so much. So that is actually another bonus because we know how difficult sometimes get the venue with the promoter together and help us.
Yeah, it made me realise listening to all you last night how lucky we are in London with the Eagle because it sounds like kind of working with venues in New York can be a real
sometimes
struggle.
Yeah.